it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. This is my 11th and final update for Nightmare on Panning Street. It's a Pantastic Ladies collab created by Jalon and Valerie. It started on Halloween and ends on Halloween because the prompts are all horror movies. So you could pick either 13 or 6 movies to work on at any given time. I picked 13, and so I'm going to go ahead and go through the list of the 13 I've been using over the last month. We'll find out what rolls out and what I'm going to be working on through the finale. The prompt that has been in here the longest is Triangle. It is a never-ending product, and that prompt came from Leah Embo. This L'Oreal Infallible Foundation is never-ending because it is too dark for me. It did match when I bought it. I got really tan one summer. I've never been that dark again, so I do have to mix this to wear it, which is a time-consuming process. And I'd really just rather skip that step and use a different base product that actually matches me. But I had a goal of using this 13 times. At the last update I had 11 uses. I did get the other 2, so this will be rolling out. It's a decent foundation. As far as drugstore foundations go, I think I like the e.l.f. one better, but I will keep this, and I'm hopefully going to finish it eventually someday. I'm about right there right now, so that is going to have to wait until next year at least, but this is coming out of the project. Next is Hereditary. That's a product that is nostalgic, and that prompt came from Val Martin. I picked this Chantilly New Dana perfume because it was a gift from my grandmother. My grandmother is now deceased. She has been for quite a while, but I had a goal of using this 13 times. At the last update I had 12 uses. I am now up to all 13, so this can roll out too. I'm going to keep this because it is nostalgic. I'm not crazy about the scent. It's a floral scent, and I like floral scents, but this is a very cheap floral scent. So it's not a favorite, but I'm going to keep it around anyway. The next prompt is Smile, and that is a lip product. I picked this Winky Lux Mini Sleeping Lip Mask. I'm trying to finish it. I'm not sure I'm going to manage it. I did hit side jar over the last month though. So I have to get into that lip of the jar by using a Q-tip. I have reusable Q-tips that are silicone on the tips, and so that's how I'm applying it to my lips. I really think this is just Vaseline with a little bit of vanilla scent added to it, so this isn't something I would buy again. Even though it is effective, it does hydrate your lips pretty well, but I wouldn't buy more of it, and I'm gonna try to finish it. I don't think I'll do that by the finale, but it'll be gone someday. Midsummer is a flower-themed item, and that prompt came from Kayla. I picked this Perfectly Posh Sleepy Sleep Skin Stick. It's lavender scented, so that's where the flower connection is. I rub this on my décolleté type area so I can smell the lavender as I'm falling asleep. I have now used this a total of 83 times, and this takes a long time to roll up, but I'll work on it. There it is, all the way rolled up. There's still a lot left in there. I'm not going to finish this in a month, but if I didn't have it in a project, I probably wouldn't be using it at all since it's like an extra step to my nighttime routine. It does smell nice. I don't know if it helps me fall asleep faster, but it's not making me take any longer, so I'll keep using it as long as it's in here. Maybe I'll remember to use it after it's out. But this is staying in the project, and it's probably not going to be a goal met, but that's okay. Hellraiser is a facial exfoliant, and I have this Intelligent Nutrients Refining Micro Polish that I've been using. I'm at that brown line there now, and I don't think I'm going to finish this by the finale, but I'm going to keep using it till it's gone. Anyway, I'm using it twice a week. I don't really want to use it more often than that, even though it does say that you could use it every day. I'm going to choose not to. I am eventually going to cut this open and dig it out because this is a very wide tube. It is kind of difficult to squeeze stuff out as it is already, but I will keep using on this even after the project is over, since it's probably not going to be a goal met. The next one is the Blob. That is a putty or cream product, and the prompt came from Mitch G'day. I picked this Completely Bare Don't Grow There. It is a moisturizing body lotion that is supposed to inhibit body hair growth. It doesn't really do that as far as I can tell, so that's where I'm at right now. That's where I was last time. I'm not sure what's going on with the marks because last time before that I was way up there. But I am trying to finish this. I'm not sure if I'll manage that or not. I've just been using it on my arms. I could probably finish it if I used it on my legs too, but I don't know if I will. You'll see why for the next product. But this is staying in the project. I don't know that I'll meet my goal, and I wouldn't buy it again since it doesn't really work in the sense just okay. Bird Box is an item you can apply without looking, and I submitted that prompt. I picked the Voesh Velvet Luxe Vegan Hand and Body Cream in Tangerine Glow. This has been living on my bedside table for a couple months as we used as a hand cream. I did start using it on my legs a few times this month, so I did go from there to there, so it's a larger jump. I think I can finish it if I can keep doing that, and finishing it is my goal. It does smell nice. It's a very nice tangerine scent, and it's a decent body lotion, so for the price I think this was pretty good, but I'm not sure this is still available anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I think it'll be done by the finale. American Psycho is a skincare product, and I picked this Clinique All About Clean Cleanser. It is cut in half, but there is still product down in there. I am trying to finish this. I do think I can do that by the finale. So I'm working on other cleansers, but I still think that this can be a goal met. I do like this cleanser. I would consider buying it again. I tend to like Clinique skincare in general, but this is staying in the project, and I think it can be a goal met by the finale. The ring can be either an item in which you want to expose the ring in the pan or a circular item. I picked a circular item because I couldn't find any products where I could see that there was a ring underneath. So it's the Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture. It's the night moisturizer I've been using, and I thought this might be done by this update, but it's not. It is really low down in there. I do think this will be done by the finale. It's probably about there. My fingers are hitting the bottom every time I use it, though the pan does keep getting covered up. But this should be rolled out by next time. It is a very nice moisturizer. It's really hydrating without feeling heavy. So I do like this. I would buy it if it were on sale. Full price is $85, and I think that's a bit much, but on sale I'd buy it. Next is Husera the Bone Woman. It's a broken item. I picked this PBJ Smoothie Stick Creamy Lip Crayon in the shade Guava Nice Day. There's the color. I can't roll it all the way up because it is broken at the base. I have goal to use this 13 times. I hadn't used it yet at the last update, but I have gotten 3 uses in the last month, so I have 10 to go. We'll see if I can meet that goal. I do really like this color, and it is fall appropriate to me. This is old packaging, but this actually is still available. It just looks different now, and I do really love the color. So we'll see how many uses I can get over the last month, and we'll see if I can meet the goal by the finale. Reanimator is a serum. That prompt came from Leah Embo. I picked the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Long Life Herb Serum, and here it is. It is now empty. That's where it was last time, and it did pump all the way up. I can't get anything else out of here. So this is a goal met. It did have a nice herbal scent. I'm usually not partial to herb scents, but this one was nice. This is pretty expensive. I don't think it was all that remarkable, but it was nice. It was a pretty good hydrating serum, and so this is a now empty in my collection, and so this is my third goal met. A Nightmare on Elm Street is something you sharpen or something you cut to get into. I picked this Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging CC Cream. It's a hair product, and I would need to cut it to get into the very bottom of it. And yeah, I probably would do that if I wasn't even on camera. But there's where I'm at now, so that was actually a decent jump. I might be able to finish this by the finale, I'm not sure. I use it as a leave-in conditioner and as a heat protectant, so it does have a couple of different uses, and it does feel nice in my hair, but it does weigh it down if I use too much, so I have to be careful of that. But this is staying in, and maybe a goal met for the finale. The last movie that I was working on is The Omen 666. So you pick 6 pans and a palette, and you use each of them 6 times. I picked my Smashbox Cali Contour palette. It's a face palette. That first shade there is a contour, and I have used that one 5 times. That is a highlighting shade. I haven't used it at all yet. That one is a bronzer, and I've used it once. That is a matte sort of highlighting powder, and I've used it twice. That is a bronzy highlighting shade, and I have used that 6 times, so goal met on that one. And that blush I have also used 6 times, so goal met on that. And today I am using the highlighting powder, that bronzy highlight, the blush, and the bronzer. So those 4 are all on my face right now. And I do really love this palette. I'm glad to have an excuse to be using it. It had been shunted to the side to make way for the products that I have in projects, which were mostly single cheek products, but I'm glad to have an excuse to be using it for now. So I did have 3 rollouts this time. Those would be Triangle, Hereditary, and Reanimator. I thought I might have 5 this time, but I only had 3. I'm actually completely okay with that, and the reason is because my personal goal for this project was to be able to go through the prompts that I did not meet my goal on last year when I did this project off of YouTube. And I actually had 3 items left on that list. So I do still get to work on everything that I wanted to, so I'm pretty happy about that. The first roll-in is Frankenstein, and that is a Frankent product. This is not the MAC Prep and Prime lip primer. It is a Frankent lip balm. I mixed some ends of lip balms with a bit of lipstick, so it is a bit of a mauve-y color. But this is my Franken tinted balm, and I'm going to have a goal of using this 13 times. The next one is Puppet Master, and that's a mini item. The prompt came from Kayla, and I picked this Milk Makeup Gel Brow. This is a deluxe sample, but I don't think they make this product anymore. But my goal is going to be to use this 13 times for Puppet Master. I tend not to do my brows, but for the purpose of the prompt, I will go ahead and use this product since I do already have it anyway. The last one's kind of cheating. Night of the Living Dead is not actually on the list for the 3rd round of this project. It was on, I believe, both the 1st and 2nd rounds of this project, but I'm going to roll it in anyway because I didn't get to do it before. And so that is something that wakes up your skin in the morning. This is the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. So this is going to conflict with the other cleanser that I have in this project, but this has been living in my travel bag. I think it's time to finish it off. It's about there right now, and so I'm going to attempt to finish this in a month for the prompt Night of the Living Dead. So there was my update. I had 3 rollouts and 3 roll-ins. We'll get to find out at the finale next month how many of the 13 goals I get to meet and how many I fail at. That would be okay because I would have still used them. So good luck with your projects, and I will see you next month. Bye.